So before we move to the next task, I want to do some refactoring of code. So let's start in the app.js. Now, if you look at app.js, you're not supposed to write a lot of code over here. Mainly, it's just your main component rendering. If you go on index.js over here, you can see our app component is already rendering in our React DOM. So it's a good practice not to keep anything major inside app component besides your main component. Here you technically write your middleware functions, middleware connections, also your database connections as well. Database connections. So generally you write all of this over here. You don't. Uh, you only write your main component. You only render your main component here. So let's do that. Let's do some refactoring. It's not going to take much time. I'm going to go on components. I'm going to get new file. I'm going to call it main.jsx. We're just going to move code over here, whatever we have written. So let's cut this. And I want IMR, React. I'm going to type SFC. I'm going to say main. I'm going to paste this inside quickly. And what do we want? We want a lot of things over here. So let's move our components here as well. What else is remaining? React main, our login component is here, and all of our constants and functions, set functions. Yeah. And now we will actually need to import this chat component as well. Let's do that. I want a useState here. So we're using state. So, and we're going to remove this from here. Oh, we're not even using React. That's okay. And I want this over here because at some point we're going to connect to our client, and I want to import our main function inside here. So main, there we go, imported our main component, excuse me. Yeah, that should do it. We have an error here. So we have an error and saying that we need to fix our import. So let's do that. I'm gonna come in main.jsx. This we're just gonna say this is inside the components folder. There we go. That should do it. Then I'm going to go inside our chat component and just compartmentalize all this. So let's create a chat header. Chat header. JSX. There we go. I'm going to React. Stateless function component. So chat header. Inside this, I'm going to put my HTML. Let's see what this needs. This needs just one prop, which is going to be user, and then let's import our chat header. So chat header, and then I'm going to type here chat header. There we go. Don't need this. And inside this, I'm going to pass user. User. There we go. That's nice. And next is this div, input div. So I'm going to say chat input JSX import React CFC chat import, copy this HTML here. What does this need? This needs message, a send message and set message. Go. Now let's import this chat input. Put this chat input, pass in message, put message, set message, set message. That looks so much better. And we can put this as a chat container. Would that make sense? Sure, let's do it. Why not? I'm going to remove this comment and let's put this outside for now. Say chat, excuse me, chat header 6. Oh, sorry, not chat header, chat container. And I'm gonna import React here. SFC stateless function component chat container. And I'm gonna put my HTML inside this. Blah 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 blah. There we go. That's nice. And inside this, I'm going to render our props.children to be precise. So I'm gonna write here props. I'm gonna say props.children. Then I'm going to import our chat container. Chat container. Go. Chat container, and then I'm gonna close this tag, and I'm gonna put this below our chat input and chat header. Let's see how that looks. Nothing there. Yep, that looks good. Now our code is refactored and it's much more clean now. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'll see you guys in the next video.